It's on. Ooh.
Pack it in. Hey y'all. Hey, sorry about the issues. It seems like about once every 10 broadcasts we have something new, some new issue, some new problem, and so this morning was no different. So thank you for holding on. Thank you for being here. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday morning, everybody. Turn to your neighbor and say welcome to Wednesday morning.
Thank goodness. Woo.
I didn't know if we were going to be able to.
I know. We attempted like 8 times.
Yeah,
and then each time it said broadcast ended.
I don't know what was going on. I never know about these things. There's no.
Well, at least your heart rate's already elevated.
Yeah, it's true. I think not having Wi-Fi, having to use cell service, I think that might have something to do with it. As you can tell by my hoodie, it's a little chilly here in East Memphis. I don't know what it's like in your neck of the woods, but it's a little chilly here in East Memphis. Well, listen, we were unable to do our thing on Monday. The pouring down rain was just too loud at the gazebo, and so here we are. I hope you've survived. How about your 1 hour of continuous cardio way back in that weekend? Did you get that? I got it. Oh yeah, we got it.
Absolutely.
So,
I got it with my daughter.
That's right. Ashley made a quick trip to Chattanooga to surprise her daughter Callie, and of course I had a party with hookers and blow, because that's what.
You take that back right now. Lisa Jensen is shaking her head as we speak.
I can hear Lisa's disapproving look. Lisa, if you're out there.
She is.
Is she okay?
That's why I said it. So is Gene Maskus.
Hey,
They're
Gene.
looking at each other going, what?
Hey, Gene. And Gene and Lisa both are going, why do we tune this guy?
So is Frank Jemison.
Hey, Frank. Good morning. Frank and Lisa and Gene. If no one else is out there, I would do this for just you three guys.
Well, we do have Dr. Tate Keller.
Morning, Tate. Good morning to you, sir.
And
Good
we
morning.
have Angela Marcole, who says she misses us.
Angela, we miss you too. If it means anything to you. As I confessed on Facebook, my personality, it turns out, is one that enjoys groups of people laughing.
Well, you need to see their responses. Well, I tell you, Lisa gave the bug-eyed face to what you had said. I know you miss seeing that in person.
I do miss, Lisa, I actually do miss seeing your disapproving look in person, and her shaking her head, and some people, when I make them laugh, they're embarrassed that I've made them laugh, and they'll look away. They won't look at me because they don't want me to know that I made them laugh over something that they would prefer not to have laughed about.
Or not to have heard at all.
Or not to have heard at all. That's true. That's true. Okay. Well, I did confess that being in a group of people laughing, because of what I've been doing for actually all my adult life, I've been in front of groups of people, and so I've been asked before, Tony, which do you prefer to do? Make people think or make people laugh? And making people think is a harder thing, and it's also not immediate. You don't know if someone is actually thinking or if they're just daydreaming and putting together a grocery list in their head. But laughter is immediate, and it's right there. You know that you've been successful when you say something and people laugh, and you intended for it to be funny.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes.
You know what? What's so nice is you do both.
Well, aren't you precious? Aren't you? I'm glad I married you. Are you glad you married me?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Turn to your mate right now and ask them if they're glad that they married you.
Some people may not want to do that.
Maybe not. Okay. Well, enough about that. Let me know in the comments if there's something that you want to have me respond to. I don't think I have to tell you people to do that. You do a pretty good job of responding. I did. Winter Dog said that she had somebody in her neighborhood got outside and started playing the accordion.
I heard that.
And that it wasn't good accordion.
And it wasn't even a song. It was just some random honking.
Just random honking.
Bless their hearts.
I know how to play the accordion, and I will not play it for you. That would be the thing. And I told her that there was a vacation place that in Japan, near a lake in north central Japan, where I went for a week every summer, and at nighttime, in this forested community, at nighttime, people I didn't know, someone would start playing the cello at 8 o'clock in the evening. They'd play the cello for about 2 minutes or so, and then someone else.
But they played it well.
Though they played it very well. You would almost think it was Yo-Yo Ma out there. But then someone else somewhere would play the cornet for a couple of minutes. Then they would stop. Then the cellist would start again for a couple of minutes. Then the cornet player would start it again. And so it was almost like a dueling thing.
Maybe this is what they were hoping for.
That's what. Yeah.
I think it's really their significant other said, you got to take that crap outside.
Yeah, take that outside. But it was such a beautiful way to end a day. So from 8 o'clock to about 8:15, they would serenade the. It was really, I never knew who any of those people were. Okay, well, enough about that. Today we're doing what I would call the Dante's Inferno in place, sort of. We haven't done this workout in well, it's been a while, actually.
It's a good one.
When I looked at my records. Okay, let's get started, shall we?
Yes, please.
Okay, side straddle hops for 10. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
2.
1, 2, 3.
3.
1, 2, 3.
4.
1, 2, 3.
5.
1, 2, 3.
6.
1, 2, 3.
7.
1, 2, 3.
8.
1, 2, 3.
9.
1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. Dumbbells in your hands. We're going to do a set of wide stance sumo squats, double squat, double press.
Oh, yeah.
And just back to the cello and the cornet. Both of those two instruments have such a rich, sort of deep resonating sound. They're just lovely together. They never
like
played.
The cello would carry across the lake and sound so pretty.
Yeah. And they never played together. It was always one would play for a couple of minutes and then stop, and then the other would. And it was always they were always in the same key, and it just sounded almost like they had rehearsed it. Maybe they did. Here we go. Wide stance sumo squats, double squat, double press. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Put the dumbbells down. Get on your mats on your backs. You got 1 minute to do a crunching exercise of your choice. Ready and go.
Say good morning to Cranky Pants.
Cranky Pants. Morning, Angela. Cranky Pants. You know, doing these crunches, I think my heavy breathing during crunches is distracting. So I'll just coach this. I won't do this. I'll just coach it. All right, we're still crunching. So our intro music this morning was Jump Around by House of Pain, of course. The first time I heard it was in Japan, and I thought, what is this song? What does this even mean? Is this a popular song? Because you don't know if this was just some sort of music that the Japanese were sampling from across the globe. You didn't know if it was a popular song or not. Turns out it was. That's good. That's good. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Just flip over on your stomach. We'll do your first set of push-ups. First.
Good morning to Lisa Allen.
Morning, Lisa. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well this morning. Hope everybody's doing well, not just Lisa. Hope everybody's Doing well. Okay, here we go. Your first set of push-ups. The sun is coming up in a different way this morning.
It's like once it turned autumn, it just changed its mind.
It really is an odd thing. Here we go. First set of push-ups. Stand by. Push up. Marine Corps. Ready? Exercise. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, everybody up on your feet. Everybody up. Side straddle hops for 3. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll do a little balance work. Start off by just raising, plant your left leg, bring your right leg straight up, and we'll just hold this for 30, 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the right leg, bring the left leg straight up. And hold this for 30, 29, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. And now get your dumbbells at the ready. We're going to do a set of Swiss Army knives.
You know, you were talking about the sun coming up different. Right now, it's not coming from above us. It's coming from underneath.
It is. It's coming
from underneath your Jeep.
It's a strange thing how the sun comes up in a different place, different times of the year. And unfortunately, the way it's coming up this morning reminds me of that fall is here and winter's on its way.
Lisa Allen said it's creepy, the sun that is. Talking about, I guess, the way it's coming up.
Oh yeah, it is a little creepy. Not as creepy as you, Lisa. Okay, Swiss Army knives. We'll do, 10 repetitions per exercise?
I like it.
Yeah, let's do that. Starting in the down position. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the rows. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bicep curls. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arnold presses. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tricep extensions. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Put that down. Put that down. We'll do a little flexibility work. So we'll start by windmilling your arms forward and back. I'm gonna put us on the clock for this. Windmilling your arms forward and back.
But you don't realize you really need this.
Yeah.
Did you get all stove up?
You do. Now right arm across your chest and right ankle flexibility stretches.
Lisa said, well, you're more creepy. Of course.
Of course. Now let's go the other way. And now a little gentle twist.
Oh yeah.
Side to side. And now, you're on your shoulder, you'll rotate your neck around clockwise and counterclockwise. Now turn your head all the way to the right. Now take your hand and push against your face, probably just above the jawline, because your jaw will move, but just above at the joint. Push your head all the way to the right as much as you can. That's good. Now let's go the other way. Do the same thing. I found that during this time of isolation and quarantine, either because of just social media or doing other things, I've spent way more time looking down at a screen than I ever have, and it's made me aware of the fact that my neck needs to get a little more stretching. Now, you're going to put your head all the way down, or your chin all the way to your chest. Reach back behind your head and pull gently your head forward. And now all the way up, and look all the way up as far as you can. And when you do this, now put your hand under your chin, your fingers push against your chin, push yourself back. And that's good. Now turn your head from side to side, side to side. Now up and down. And there we go. Now let's do about 30 seconds worth of agilities. I'm going to do the two-step Heisman Trophy drill. You can do that, or you can do some other agility drill that you like to do. We'll do this for 30 seconds, and I'll try and keep us on count. Ready and go. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 10, 1, 2, 11, 1, 2, 12, 1, 2, 13, 1, 2, 14, 1, 2, 15. There we go. I think that's probably about 30 seconds worth. About 30 seconds worth. Now what we'll do is we'll take 90 seconds for cardio. So you can run in place, or if you have enough space where you are, you can use up that space. If you don't have much space, you can do side straddle hops, running in place, anything to get your heart rate up and to kind of sustain it. We're not looking for interval work, just an elevated heart rate sustained for 90 seconds.
Like I'm gonna do the happy feel.
You can do the happy feel. Ready to go. We're on the clock. 15 more seconds. Five, four, three, two, one, and we'll walk that off for just a moment.
Say good morning to John Jay.
Hey Jay, how are you in Jackson?
His wife's recovering from her hip surgery.
Wife recovering from hip surgery. Have any of you guys out there in the audience, anybody ever had knee replacement surgery? If you have, send me a private message. Not that I'm going to have knee replacement surgery, but I'm interested in looking at it sort of as a research thing. Speaking of research, as a part of the class that I'm taking currently on qualitative research methods, I had to interview someone by Zoom, a fellow who lived in Pennsylvania, so I had to interview them by Zoom and record it. What I just said, I didn't know how to do either one of those things.
Wow.
I didn't know, so I had to learn how to do that, and then afterwards I had to transcribe the entire interview, which of course, as you might imagine, was tedious.
That you realized you guys talked too much.
I realized that I say and way more than I was aware of. It was one of those things, you know, when you heard yourself for the first time, like on a cassette tape or something, when you heard your voice recorded and you thought, surely I don't sound like that. And of course the reason for there being a disconnect between how you think you sound and how you actually sound is because the vibrations of your voice resonate through your skull. And so, what is that called? It's not inductive hearing, it's some kind of hearing. What's that? Conductive hearing, I think is what it is. So there are speakers that don't go in your ears. They're speakers that actually they fit on your jaw, and you hear not necessarily through your ears, but through the vibrations. So your skull becomes a speaker.
Yeah.
which is kind of strange. Anyway, back to the interview. I was mortified. I didn't think I sounded like that when I talked, and I didn't think I looked like that when I talked. So you guys that are still tuning in, thank you. I realize that I may not be the most appealing person to listen to or watch.
That is not true.
It was.
Lewis said you meant reel to reel. Hey, we have Henry Doggerel watching. He's back in Asheville, and he says he thinks he'd like starting at this 8 Eastern time.
8 Eastern time.
Seems more normal.
More normal. Okay, Henry. Okay. All right, we did the agilities, and we did a 90-second run. Now we're going to do 5 bodybuilders. That's the reason why we had a little longer break here, is to give you a chance to recover. We'll do 5 bodybuilders, and I'll do them at not Swiss Army bodybuilders, just regular bodybuilders. And I'll do this at a slower rate so that everybody can participate. I'm not trying to show off by doing it fast. We'll do it at
You could.
Well, of course I could. Sure, I'm a very impressive guy.
Just ask me.
I'm Betty impressing with me. Okay, remind me to tell the story about I'm Betty impressing with me. There's a story behind that little phrase. Okay, bodybuilders for 5. Hands up, ready, exercise. And 1, 2, push, up, splits together and up. And that is 1. And 1, 2, push, up, splits together, up. And 2. And 1, 2, push, up, splits together, up. And 3. And 1, 2, push, up, splits together, up. And 4. And 1, 2, Marine Corps, splits together, up. And we'll walk that off for just a moment.
Henry Doggerel said he had a half knee replaced 11 years ago. A half knee.
A half knee.
Replaced 11 years ago. Killed his running, but he's still doing fine.
Okay then. Well, thank you, Henry, for that.
Half knee.
Half knee. You'll have to explain what that actually means. What is done in a half knee replacement?
So I told you that I filled out my medical forms for having a procedure coming up, and the lady asked if I had had surgery, and I said, yes, I had my left kidney removed. And she said, you did? And she said, why'd you have that done? I said, well, I donated it. Well, they sent me a copy of these forms because I have to bring them, and she didn't put left kidney removed, donated. She put left knee removed, that I donated my left knee.
I wonder if I can talk Usain Bolt into donating his left knee to me. Okay.
That's a new one, and so she seemed like really surprised by that. Now I know why.
She thought you said knee and not kidney.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay, we're going to take another 90 seconds for cardio like we did before.
Yeah.
We'll do the same thing for 90 seconds. So here we go. You're on the clock, ready to go.
So
90
we can
seconds.
have a dance break.
I want you to get up and dance.
Get up and dance. So Lisa asked about me having my left kidney removed. Yes, I donated it as part of a chain. I was the first, and I have no idea who has my kidney. That was 2013.
Was it 2013?
2013.
I guess it was.
Yeah, so coming up on 7 years on December 18th.
We know that the recipient of Ashley's kidney was not local because I saw them take the little igloo cooler to a helicopter, and I watched it fly away. Now I'm assuming that was Ashley's kidney because it could have been some other organ, but
It timed up right.
it timed up right. So yes,
And you know, everybody can give their kidney. Most people can, because we only need one.
that's right.
So they recommend you share your spare, so that's what I did.
I'm keeping mine because in case you need one.
We don't have the same blood type. Wouldn't work.
I'll start a chain.
There you go.
Booyah!
I did make sure that Callie and I have the same blood type.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do 5 mountain climbers. Then we'll take a legitimate regular break as opposed to an illegitimate and irregular break.
Chuck wanted to know where you were going with that running. He saw you running off.
Well, I'd finally had enough of you. You'd finally said, that's it, I'm out. Okay, mountain climbers for 5.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go, ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, there we go. And we'll take a legitimate break. Was that Chuck Miller?
You know it.
What's up, Chuck? What's up, my friend? Okay, so I am Betty impressing with me. I volunteered at a I don't know exactly what you would call this, sort of an international residence center or something in Japan. So if you were in Japan and you were not a citizen of Japan, then you could come to this center and get some help, because if you've ever tried to live in a foreign country that did not speak English, it can really be pretty challenging, especially in the beginning. So one of the things I volunteered to do was to help teach English to non-English speakers. And so I had a guy in my class who was Pakistani, and Ravi would one day he recited something really well, and I said, Ravi, that is so good. Ravi's worked in a curry restaurant, and he always smelled like curry, which after we had class, I didn't put two and two together. I would think, you know, I think I'm gonna have some curry tonight. And it didn't dawn on me that Ravi worked. Well, this was a class of about, I don't know, 8 or 10 people, and I didn't put two and two together until later. And so one day, Ravi did a really good job, and I said, Ravi, that is great. And Ravi said, Tony, I am Betty impressing with me.
I don't think I knew that's where it came from. I love that.
Yeah.
You know, I worked at a pizza place in college. I don't think when I went to class anybody thought I want pizza. I think I smelled like the pizza pan. Like gross.
Well, Ravi smelled like really good, and the restaurant he worked at was superb. It was some of the best
Where was
Indian
that?
food in Nagoya, Japan.
Dang.
So no, it was not anywhere here. Okay, that's the end of your break. I didn't even
Did I
get
tell
it.
you to say hi to Kathy Wiseman-Biggers?
You did not. Hey, Kathy.
We miss her. She's so sweet.
Well, we don't know if she's sweet. She just doesn't talk a lot.
Wow.
In her mind, she
I
may
would
be
assume-
plotting. I've always thought, Kathy's not saying anything. She's probably plotting my death. She's probably thinking, you know, after class, I could probably work some sort of way out where Tony's truck blows up or something.
I think she's thinking about mulch.
You
Was
think
it,
she's
you
what?
remember that time that mulch pile? That when we had it, I think you were trying to wave at her. but she
It wasn't
was
even
staring at the
mulch. It was just wood chips.
That's what it
It was
was.
just a big old pile of wood chips, and Kathy and I'm waving at her, and we're not that far away. I'm waving at her, and she is intent on looking at that big pile of wood chips and ignoring me altogether. I knew then I am not as interesting as a big pile of wood chips. So anytime I start to feel, you know, really good about myself, I just remind myself, Kathy preferred to look at a big pile of wood chips than you, son. So get off your high horse.
That was pretty. That was.
You're
funny.
not that special.
That was funny.
I was just waving. I should have started jumping up and down or something, like like the beginning of the song. I should have started jumping around. Okay.
Lisa Allen says you don't need to worry. She's the one plotting your death.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. So everybody knows if I show up dead under suspicious circumstances, Lisa Allen, not Lisa Jensen, Lisa Allen.
With 2 L's and an E-N, not A-L-A-N, right?
That's right. Okay, let's do another set of wide stance sumo squats. Double. I'll tell you what. Instead of doing that, let's set the quads.
Ooh.
Let's set the quads instead. We'll do that. Setting the quads always
Makes me happy.
seems to get your quadriceps in a different way.
I know.
Okay. If you don't have you can grab a towel or a pillow. If you got some sort of ridiculous throw pillows on your bed.
Which we do not.
We have something on our bed, or some of those decorative pillows on your couch, perhaps. Something like that. A rolled up towel will work.
I just roll up the front of my mat.
A rolled up part of your mat. A compliant dog or cat.
Em could use Aiden.
She could. Okay, so put that, whatever that is, under your knees. You want to point your toes back toward you, and then tighten up your thighs. We're on the clock. Did I start it? I did. Okay. So we're on the clock here.
I've been checking our ratings, like our Facebook ratings.
Yeah?
For like the most watched shows, like the top 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not there.
You guys need to like and share and tell others about this so we can get our ratings up. We'll get canceled if you guys don't. We won't get picked up for a second season.
Yeah, you only have 5 watchers. We're canceling your contract.
I really don't think Facebook cares. But while we're talking about this, there is a YouTube channel you can like, you can subscribe to that, and you can share that link with friends who are not on Facebook. There's no cost. I wouldn't even know. I don't know how to monetize anything.
Yeah, we give this away for free.
I don't know how to. That's good. Well, Tony, you could learn how to monetize it, and then I would say, yes, I could. That's enough.
Who's gonna pay for this?
Well, see, I don't want that truth. If I'm just giving it away, mercy. If I'm just giving it away, you know, my feelings are hurt. But if I monetize it and realize there's only 3 people willing to pay any money for this, that would be that'd be depressing. I'd hurt my feelings. So just depending upon the goodness of your heart, your own charity. I didn't do that in the beginning to say thank you.
I don't think you said who you were either.
I did not say who I was. If you haven't guessed by now, I'm Sergeant Tony. And thank you, you guys who support us. And by support, I mean sending us money. Your prayers, your thoughts and prayers are not paying the bill, so.
You can donate monthly. I actually do donate monthly to you through Patreon.
You do. Ashley actually donates monthly through Patreon. So you got Venmo and PayPal, and Patreon is another way.
There's Cash App.
Cash App, I don't know about
yeah,
that.
they can pay you that way
Huh.
too.
Patreon is kind of a cool thing. I think I support 5 different content providers who provide content through.
Most importantly, people can support you.
Yeah, most importantly is that you support me. That's what my wife wants you to know. Okay, that was enough of that. Let's. We didn't need to get up. Let's crunch again. Let's crunch again. So back on your mats. If you got up, get right back down on your mat. We're going to crunch for 1 minute, and ready and go. We're crunching for 1 minute. And I'll just cut. Well, I think I'll actually do them. So you guys have 1 minute to crunch. I'll join you. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right. No need.
Teresa Andrechetti.
Hey, Teresa. Teresa's my favorite Andrechetti.
Aww.
And she was also the only person outside of you probably who could talk me into dancing in a children's television show.
Yeah.
I love you, Teresa. Sorry. I was so sorry to hear about your friends in the car accident. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Teresa was not an original boot camper, but she was like maybe 2 or 3 months after the very beginning. One of the prettiest souls of a person. She's pretty on the outside, prettier on the inside.
See, that's the way.
That's the best. That's the best.
I agree.
But if you can't be pretty on the outside like me, you can still be pretty on the inside.
You're both.
I've never really been, no one has ever accused me of being a pretty boy. I was always the pretty boy's wingman. Let's do another set of push-ups, shall we? Another set of push-ups. What kind of push-ups should these be?
You know who else is watching? My favorite boot camp neighbor, Henry.
Henry Kenworthy?
Henry.
Hey, Henry. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Between you and Richard and some other of my friends whose Facebook profile picture is of them holding a fish, I seem out of it. I don't have a picture of me holding a fish.
Get you a can of
I'm gonna take a picture of me holding a can of bumblebee tuna. Look what I caught. What'd you catch that with? Worms? Okay, enough of it. You and I are probably the only people who think that this is even remotely funny. So we'll just have to.
That's okay.
That's right. They tuned into the.
They've already tuned out.
They're already gone. Enough of this craziness. Okay, push-ups, right?
I think so.
All right. What did we do?
Supposed to be doing.
Did we decide on a style or a method?
Hand release.
Hand release push-ups it is then. Here we go. Stand by. Push up. Marine Corps. Ready? Exercise. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
2.
1, 2, 3.
3.
1, 2, 3.
4.
1, 2, 3.
5.
1, 2, 3.
6.
1, 2, 3.
7.
1, 2, 3.
8.
1, 2, 3.
9.
1, 2, 3.
10.
1, 2, 3.
11.
1, 2, 3.
12.
1, 2, 3.
13.
1, 2, 3.
14.
1, 2, 3.
15.
1, 2, 3.
16.
1, 2, 3.
17.
1, 2, 3.
18.
1, 2, 3.
19.
1, 2, 3. There we go. That was some 20 of those hand release push-ups. All right, let's do a little balance work again. So plant your left leg, bring your right leg straight up and hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it straight ahead for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing it around to the side and get it up high for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the rear for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way right straight back up again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross it over and up and down on your toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the right leg, bring the left leg straight up and hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight ahead for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing it around to the side and get it up high for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the rear for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way right straight back up again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross it over and up and down on your toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. And walk that off for just a moment. Some of you will know that Teresa and her business partner Nikki, and you Memphians will know Nikki from Nikki started a spice hot sauce business, and it's called, I think it's Nikki's Hot Ass something or another. You would know it because on the label, Nikki's mouth it's like she's a snake and she's unhinged her jaws. And her mouth is enormous.
You would get her chips.
Yeah. That's, well, anyway, Teresa and Nikki, besides their graphic arts business and other things, they started the Jabber Blabber children's paper here in Memphis. To call it a paper's
magazine.
Magazine, I guess would be a better.
Magazine and TV
Yeah.
show.
For children, and they conned me into getting involved in it, which I thoroughly enjoyed.
And I've been sharing the videos of you dancing.
And the magazine then turned into a television show on the WKNO, our public, what is it? Public television. And I think I've been told that it's still out there, roaming around. I know you've posted a couple of videos of me dancing. Teresa's maybe one of only 5 people in the world that could have taught me into doing that. You would be another one.
Uh-oh.
But okay, enough about that. Sergeant Tony wants you to get up and dance. Sergeant Tony was a character in a children's TV show. I was thinking I was going to parlay that into a lucrative career in Hollywood.
Aww.
Hollywood did not come calling.
I don't know why.
Shocking. Okay, Swiss Army knives again. We'll do 1 repetition per exercise this time. Here we go. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Put the dumbbells down. I don't know whose idea it was, but the Jabber Blabber staff decided that they would have a big party in Overton Park, Overton Square. I don't know if it was a anniversary party or something, so kids from all over town came, and the Jabber Blabber character was there. I was there as Sergeant Tony. Nikki was there as Quick Draw Drew, the little cowgirl who would draw cartoons. And for reasons unknown to me, they decided it would be fun to have a dunk tank there. So, hey, not a drunk tank, a dunk tank.
I wonder who
you know, where
is
you
in
sit
it.
on a little bar and people throw softballs at a target, and if they hit it, the bar goes out from underneath you and you go down in the water. So you think, oh, that would be fun. It's not fun in March when it's still cold. I almost died from hypothermia.
Aww.
And kids were brutal. If they missed with the throwing the balls, they would just run up and they push on the bullseye.
That to you, honey?
They would do that to
To
me.
you? I'm so sorry.
I don't know. I don't think anybody did that to Nikki.
No,
Which-
of course not.
Hurt my feelings.
Well, you're a big tough Marine.
That's what they all said. Okay, let's do a little more flexibility. We're going to do cannonball rolls, and then we're going to hold the cannonball roll for a longer period of time than we normally do. So just know that we're doing this for a whole minute. So we're gonna, I'll get this clock started. So roll back 3 times, and then on the 3rd time, we're just gonna hold it. Now, if you want, in this position, you can sort of rock from side to side, and you'll get the poor man's massage. And now keep your right knee into your chest, but now extend and stretch the whole left side of your body. So reach back and then fully stretch the whole left side of your body as best as you can. Make the left side of your body as long as you can. Stretch it out. And now let's go the other way. Bring your left knee into your chest. Now stretch and lengthen the whole right side of your body. And that's good. You can roll up, and then everybody up on your feet. Side straddle hops for 3. Ready? Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll change gears here, y'all. Time is almost up. We're gonna go ahead and change gears. If you would like to bypass the prayer meditation and keep doing some exercises, let me recommend that you do another set of bodybuilders for 5, 90 more seconds of running movement, and then 5 mountain climbers if you'd like to finish some
crazy birds this morning.
Crazy birds. I think they're, get ready for it, angry birds. I apologize. I apologize. We'll take 2 minutes for prayer meditation beginning now. Now you can come forward on your hands and flutter kick your legs behind you as Ashley and I trying not to get attacked by the birds. And then roll back to a catcher stance. And from the catcher stance you can stand up straight, roll your shoulders back, breathe in deep and exhale slow. We are done, everybody. Done, all done. Turn to your neighbor, say, way to go, good neighbor. Way to go, all you good neighbors. I want you to take good care of yourself and be kind to yourself. I mentioned yesterday something about, maybe it was the day before, about an attempted suicide by someone known in national news, and it's a reminder. You boot campers will know that I often would remind you guys at the end of class, particularly those of you that came to the 5:30 class, to be kind to others. You don't know what somebody else is dealing with or what they've just come from, and they may be annoying to you in the moment, but they may be going through a difficult time. And I'm pretty sure that no one woke up this morning and said, you know what, I think I'm going to annoy Ashley. Okay, that was me. That was me that woke up and said, today I'm going to annoy Ashley. And you would say, what's different from today than any other day, Tony?
I'm not going to say a thing.
Yeah. My point is that we're all, if we were not carrying a heavy load, a heavy burden before COVID, we certainly are now in a variety of ways. So be kind. First of all, be kind to yourself. Be easy on yourself. Be gentle with yourself. And then be that way to others as well. I think everybody would benefit by being a little extra kind these days. Absolutely. Listen, I love you guys. I want you to take good care of yourself. Like and share this. And if it's been of any value to you, if you would like to support what we're doing, you know, the links to do that are on the page, so feel free to.
And if you can't, that's okay too.
Right, if you
we
can't,
understand.
yeah, right. I'm unemployed. Some of you guys might be as well, so I don't keep up. I'm just appreciative. All right, enough about that. Take care of yourself. Love you, and I'll see you on Friday. And you are dismissed.